Hello, it's the Great British Turd here. Right, I pulled over my car, and you know what happens when I pull over my car. It's because I've got something really, really important that I need to talk to you about. Okay, so I've been very busy at the moment. I'm sorry I've not been on as much, but I've had a lot going on. I've been in and out of those DOMs like a rat up a drain pipe, saving the male children and, you know, putting them on medbeds and that. So I have been busy. Right, I've also been asked to take part in and to work on the Hampstead case, despite the fact that I haven't got a single legal qualification to my name. I think they just want the muscle, you know, they want the gob, because I don't stand for any nonsense, and I think that they appreciate that in a person. So they've asked me to insert myself into that case, not getting paid for it, and doing that out of the kindness of my heart because I'm a good person. Okay. So, and I've got contacts with loads of people, right? So, I need you to do some research for me. You lot are so good. You're great keyboard warriors, and I trust your research. And I'm not asking you to put 2 and 2 together and make 17, despite the fact that that is one of my favourite numbers. And under usual circumstances, I'd be quite pleased. But this time I need you to get it right. Okay, so I'm going to give you, there's 3 names that I'm going to give you. And they're working for a Davos type media company. I only work with independent media companies. I don't trust the Davos related ones. Okay, but the 3 people that I need you, the first person is, he's got links to the BBC, very strong links with the BBC. He's worked with the BBC for a long time. Okay. And he goes by the name of Mr. Tumble. All right, Mr. Tumble hangs around with children way more than you would, expect a grown adult to. And I find that quite uncomfortable. And he wears really bright clothes sometimes, and I think that is to hypnotise them. I think that's a hypnosis technique that he's learned, with all the brainwashing techniques that they teach them. So I don't like him. He is involved with Myrtle the Turtle Media. That's the media company that you've got to investigate. So it's Myrtle the Turtle Media, Mr. Tumble, with links to the BBC. So it's already dodgy. This is a dodgy picture already being formed here. Okay. Second person is stateside. She's a lady, she's stateside. And she's quite volatile. She could go off at any time, and she's got a lot of links to a lot of dodgy people, and she's called Sarah Connor. Okay, she's a little bit obsessed with weaponry. Okay, and she's got a lot. She's got quite a lot, and the sort of people that she gets them from are very underground and dodgy. Okay, and she's obsessively moving around the country, so it's really hard to pin her down. That's why I need the keyboard warriors to try and find her. Okay, and the third person is another woman. She's stateside. Well, the jury's out on whether she's a woman or not. She goes by the name of Ripley. She is involved in a secret space program, and she works a lot with ghosts and aliens. And we all know, anybody who's read the Bible as much as I have, and thank you, Glenda, big up Glenda, who's given me the Bible lessons. Anybody who understands the Bible fully will know that there's no such thing as aliens or ghosts, and it's all fallen angels, right? Demons and fallen angels. So she's putting out this, it's a disinformation campaign, Ripley's putting out that these things exist. And she also knows Obama. She's been at parties with him. And I anyone who's got links with Obama, even if you've just waved at him from the side of the street, you need investigating, as far as I'm concerned. So there's links to Obama that I think are dodgy and need looking at. And, and links to this fake program that they're putting out there that aliens exist, right? So you lot are great. You're great researchers, and I really would appreciate your help on this, because you know what? You can put diamonds on a turd, but it's still a turd, and I've got a lot of diamonds, right? And, I'm the Great British Turd. So here's what I'm saying. I'm real. I'm still me, okay? I'm still me. I still do everything that I've got to do. But I do need your help, okay? I'm not suggesting I'm going to give you any diamonds though, so don't get too excited. But if you wouldn't mind doing that for me, I would really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you soon, okay, for another update. Great. All right, great, thanks. I think they just want the muscle, just want they want the gob. Oh, hello, it's Claire, the Great British Turd here. Listen, I know my followers are very good at using their discernment, but I've got to tell you about somebody who's inserted herself into the community. Okay, she's inserted herself. You can't trust her because she uses the name Intel, but she doesn't have any, okay? And I don't want you lot, because you're so good at researching, getting confused with what's real intel and what's pretend, okay? Now, she's fake news. That's what I'll say. She's absolute fake news. My friend Big Don will tell you that. Fake news. I don't want you watching her videos because you might get confused and you might put 2 and 2 together and make 17, and I don't want that for you. So do not be liking her videos. Please don't subscribe to the Intel Lady channel, and absolutely do not go to buymeacoffee.com/Intel Lady and buy her a coffee, because she drinks Adreno coffee, and everybody in this movement knows that about her. And also this her business, Intel Lady. Oh, do me a favour. She ain't no lady. She's a man. She was born male. Okay. And I know that. I understand the difference. I know when somebody's got a masculine energy. Okay. I know that. And she has 100%. So please don't. In fact, I'm not even going to call her she. I'm going to say he. Okay. That's how sure I am with all the information I've got from my researchers who've told me stuff about her. She's very good friends with Paul as well, and we all know what we think about him. Paul, seeker Paul. So you can't trust him. Sorry, can't trust him, and don't be buying him no Adreno coffee, because you know how I feel about that with the work that I do. Okay, so just be careful and don't watch Intel Lady. All right. I think they just want the muscle. They want the gob.